Hello friends, welcome to A Verse&Flame. I'm Chanel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you about cement versus jesmonite type. And I was originally making some cement vessels. If you see me looking down, it's because my daughter's here. And usually she's not in my candle room. We actually had a scare the other day, but right now there's no oils or wax, so I was making cement candles, and when I first started, I started making them in this room, and then Earthglow did a video and said, really, you shouldn't be doing it inside, and I was like, oh no, and you should be wearing a mask. So I always had a mask, and I had the window open, but I actually brought it out to the garage, and so the more I started doing it in the garage, I was making sure I was wearing my mask, but I would notice like a gust of wind would come and then it would be on the ground, and like my kids go in there, their toys are in there. So I was like, I don't know. And so right towards the end, I made probably about 5 or 6 vessels, and I noticed that my cement all was not being consistent. It almost looked like that the cement had mold on it. And so I was like, this is not good at all. So I started doing some research and found that there is a jesmonite-like powder that you can use that is safer, and you can do it indoors. You still have to wear a mask just to protect your lungs, which I just wear it, and then you pour, and then you mix, and then you can take it off and then do what you need to do. But I have like the industrial mask for the cement, and I really was like protecting my lungs. And in Georgia, it gets like 100 degrees outside. So my garage was like extremely hot, and just with the extreme temperatures here, it was so much. So I want to show you my jesmonite ones, and they are pretty sturdy. I am absolutely in love with them. So this is my vessel, and I bought this mold just to make some tea lights. I just think they're so cute. But this is my vessel, and then at the bottom, what I do so that it won't scratch people's furniture is first I'll put my warning label like so, just like that. And then I went on Amazon, and let me see if I can find them. I did have them like right here. I don't know what happened to them. I got distracted with her. Let me see. Here they are. So I got these 3M bumper pads off of Amazon. And what I do is, which I have to order some more. So I have gotten like the bigger ones. I have seen other people use all different kinds, but I really find that these stay on quite well. And people really find that they're like, oh, these are so nice. And they really lay down on the table quite nicely, especially when I'm pouring. And then you can see that's what it looks like. And then when I put it down, it's very like soft. And so I did already have I have to seal them. And so you're probably like, well, what do you use to seal them? And I still use Earth Safe finishes. I still feel like they are the best overall, and it doesn't matter if I do it on the outside or the inside. So let me show you what my finished product looks like, so that way you can see a finished vessel. And this is a finished vessel that I did, and it comes with a lid, and then I did a wood wick in this series. And this is Black Tie Barnes, the Fog, and I haven't decided what I'm going to call this yet because it is so different, but I wanted to have like, so of course we're a Christian based company, and what I really wanted was for people to know that just being intertwined in the daily activities of life can just be overwhelming. And so I wanted to have like a peaceful collection, and this peaceful collection is going to have black amber, yeah, black amber and lavender. And then it's going to have the fog, which I believe is like a really great sandalwood. It just smells so good with the myrtle. It's amazing. It's very calming. And then I need one more, and I haven't decided what that's going to be because I'm not sure if I want to include mint in that. So I have been brainstorming and trying to figure out which one I want to do. And this is just going to be my peaceful collection. And then I want to show you my other vessels that I have. And these are from Dulceria, and I absolutely love these candle vessels. And I get my lids made from them as well. And so I am a luxury brand line, and I really try to bring everybody look at how thick this glass is. And so you get a long lasting, luxurious burn with these candles. And I have spent so much time in finding the wicks and getting the scents and really just trying to bring something together where somebody's going to come home and light their candle or clean and just feel like, wow, this scent is really like filling up my home and I feel good about it. And all the way through it burns. And so I have this color. I also have, right now I'm doing blue, like this is a beautiful blue. I'm going to do some ocean scents in here. We have ocean, like an ocean air, and then we have like coastal waters, and then we have like a Bali surf. And so also I'd like have my website already like together, and I'm really excited. So I have about 4 to 6 candles up on there, and then I will be putting these up, and it's always going to be like black amber and lavender, and then I'll change it out for like fall. I'll add 2 other scents, which I already have. I've been testing and testing and testing because I really want to give you guys the best scent, and I found this amazing scent. Biggs cries when she really wants a lot of attention, but I don't want to feed into it because I'm, if you're a mom, but she's so cute, I can't take it. And then I have like these limited edition. These are going to be for Mother's Day, and I think I'm going to do a pink peppercorn and rose in these. It smells so beautiful. So I have some limited editions, and these are going to be very limited. So I can only make so many, but I do enjoy making them, and I have a great time. And I really, really enjoy, do you want to come with mamas? Making these vessels. And the cement ones were nice, but I love how white this is and clean. And also, you can color these as well. So I can also make I could add like lavender and do like a swirl, and then that could be the black amber and lavender. I haven't tried it yet. So, I'm still experimenting, but I've fully tested them, and they are amazing, like amazing. And I really love them. And the fact that I can do them in the house with a mask in my room is great. Sometimes I'll go to the kitchen and then I'll just clean up the counter and do it there. But if you're looking for a safer option, I would definitely say look into some jesmonite. It is very fun. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you would like to see my website and what it looks like, or even try a candle, it's verseandflame.com. I'll go ahead and leave that right here at the bottom, and you will see I've just spent countless hours. My neighbor had a rose bush. He still has it out there, but it's like dead right now. But he had a rose bush, and he actually said that I could take some roses off. And so I took the roses, I dried them several weeks, and then I put them in a jar. Where's my jar at so you can see? Actually, I moved it. I moved it out of the jar and I put it in the plastic bag. So for my pictures, if you look on the website, that's how I did my pictures. I put the rose petals all around, and then I took a picture, and then I just asked ChatGPT to put like a white background for me, and it looks so good. So, I really wanted this video to be about what kind of makes things easier. And so now I'll go ahead and show you how I go ahead and do my jesmonite candles. So I will tell you that the jesmonite is there's a drawback to it. So it is a lot more expensive than your Cement All. So Cement All, I think it's like, I can get 25 pounds for 25 bucks. With Jesmonite, it's 5 pounds for $20. So each vessel cost me around $2.50 to make, and I only get about 6 to 8 vessels, and then, you know, the lids. You okay? So if you don't know, I'm a mom of total 6, but I have 4 in the home. So if you ever see me kind of like talking or like just get sidetracked really quick, then you'll know that it was my children. So here we go. So you'll get a big bag like this of the Jesmonite type, and I absolutely love how easy this is. And so here are my lids that I make, and then I have, let's see here, these are my molds. So I do the Buon Nicole mold, and I find that I only need 2. So I do take my time in making them. I don't rush and make like 200 of them at one time. So it does take me a little bit. So you won't find, that's why I say they're very limited, because it costs a lot of money to like start making these. And then once I get them up though, so I want a total, I'm gonna put 3, 6, 9, I'm gonna put maybe about 9 or 12 on the site, and we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to do the lavender and amber, I'm going to do a sacred fog, and then I'm not sure, have you guys ever smelled like sweater weather? It's like minty. So I'm trying to decide if I want like something kind of minty, or do I want something, I still want it in the peace. So maybe like an oceanside air, or like an ocean scent like mixed together. And so you have lavender and amber, you kind of have like a myrtle and sandalwood, and then you have like this beautiful ocean scent. Those are like the 3 I feel like would come together. And if you wanted to do like the set of 3, that would even be even more amazing to have. So yeah, it would be pretty wonderful, I think. Okay, so when you are making the Jesmonite, I feel like you want to make sure it's like a pancake consistency. I feel like everybody makes their pancakes differently. Like I kind of make my pancakes that are kind of like crepes, like a little bit thinner, but with Jesmonite, you want it just a little bit thicker. But let me see if I have a picture. I'm going to show you right here how beautiful Jesmonite looks when you are burning a candle. I was so stunned. I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe I poured it too thin. But according to a couple of resources online, it says that it does have that glow effect, which is beautiful. So let me get some water. And what I like to do is use water that is, I only use filtered water. So we have a filtered water system in our house, and it's like reverse osmosis. We pay a lot of money for it. And so I like to use this for all of my like whenever I do my cleaning supplies, or when I specifically do the vessels. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like to put 8. 7, 8. So roughly I found that 8 scoops of water and about 36 scoops of the Jesmonite really kind of make like a nice consistency. It may be different, like some days when it's like really humid or warm, it doesn't turn out like that, and I'm like, Uh-oh. So today's freezing in Georgia, like absolutely cold. I went out to the grocery store and I was like, yeah, I was not thinking I have like short sleeves on. So I'm using a brand new bag. So let me get some scissors to cook. I'm sorry, I keep leaving the camera. Okay, so I'm just cut this bag open. And then let me get my mask. Okay, so this is kind of like my heavy duty mask, but I can't find my paper one. So I'm just going to put this on for a second here and then get my mix into my water. It's not too thin. I could just add like one more scoop, but it's really not necessary. I'm just, to be on the safe side. Okay. All right, here we go. So I don't need that anymore. Okay, here we go. And then I'm going to pour it into my mold. So I'm just making sure that there's no clumps or anything. This is a good consistency. It is like pancake, you can see, but it feels thick. So it doesn't feel like so thin that it's gonna be horrible. Okay, so let's see if I can show you. All right, here we go. I'm gonna pour it inside of the mold now. This is nice and thick, really good. Oh, okay. And then here's the other one. Let's see if you can see. Can you see that? I'm trying to get it here so you can see. There we go. All right, I have some left over to make some lids. And I really don't bounce it around a lot. I found that Jesmonite, unlike Cement All, you get a lot of bubbles in Cement All if you shake it too much. And I haven't shaken this one. This is, I put this on very softly. I know people clip it, but I have found that I don't always need to clip it just to get that perfect shape. Okay, and then now I am going to get the lids. And so what I like about this is you can add basically anything into any, color, pigment, but it's so smooth. Like you saw how quick it pours. I can probably get 1 or 2 lids here. Let's see. Yep, I can get 2 lids, which is perfect. That's what I want. So that's what I was telling you guys, like basically with the Cement All, I was finding that when I would pour, literally it was like the worst thing ever to do the lids, because my lids kept coming out like, how do you say, like just with a lot of air bubbles. No matter what I did, it was awful. And I kept getting like, no, because you really can't use it. I would sand it down, but I just felt like it was unfinished for my customers. It didn't feel like what I was asking for, like the payment. So to clean it up, it's pretty simple. You just add soap and water. And again, this is not a surface that you throw outside. So I like to put my soap in there and then just fill it up with some water. And then it sets so fast. So you can unmold these within the hour to 2 hours. Usually with the lids, I unmold them within the hour. And then it's so easy, you guys. Like, I can't tell you how easy this is compared to the Cement All. This vessel, so this was my first original vessel when I first started, and this is a cement vessel, and I used Eco Wicks, And I believe, yes, this is, at first I was like, Eco wicks are amazing. They burn so hot. I get a really great throw. And, the more experience you have and the more you candle make, you start realizing that what works better with your wax, your scent, how much of it. And so I've really been on a journey and really just tried to find what works best. So I hope this helps you. I hope you get a little bit of inspiration on making vessels, because when I started making the cement vessels, this is like I did apple maple bourbon. I thought a lot of people liked gourmand scents, but turns out a lot of people don't like gourmand scents. So, when you are candle making, you'll know what area you live in. You'll understand your geographical location and what your customers like. And so my customers are not very gourmand. I do or will include one summer gourmand, and I'm thinking maybe like a lemon and sugar cookie type of scent, because lemon just comes through so pretty, but I'm not sure. Right now I'm testing a lemon and raspberry that I blended myself. It is amazing. I'm gonna burn it in a little bit here to test it, but I want to offer my customers different items that you don't see every day. That's why I love Dulceria, Black Tie Barn, Midwest, but it's great to blend scents, make your own scents. And so for this collection here, I just feel like it would be great to have like a peaceful or like my time with God type of collection, or your light, something. I'm still brainstorming, but we definitely will have amber and lavender. We definitely will have sandalwood and myrtle. And for the last one, I truly believe that we are going to do a oceanside air kind of mixed with some ocean waves. I think that's really going to come through beautiful, because I think when you think of peace and God, you're kind of like that ocean scent, that comes through the fragrance. You also think of like amber and lavender, like lavender is so peaceful. And then the myrtle and the sandalwood are just so pretty. So stay tuned. I'll be updating the website. So again, you can check me out at verseandflame.com, and you can start seeing the website. I think I got maybe 4 or 6 of them up there. I'm still posting. I have a honey spice pear. I have a iced vanilla woods. I have a, I have a vanilla, which is absolutely beautiful. It's not your like normal vanilla. It's actually with a flower. So it's just beautiful. Read the descriptions. Took me a long time to put everything together. So I'm still putting more up there, and you'll see, I'm also going to put the pink peppercorn and rose up there. And yeah, so just check it out. Tell me what you think. I'd love to see your comments. And again, I hope this video helped you, and I hope that I will see you soon in the next video. So God bless you. Remember to keep the peace of God in your heart. Remember that He's in control of everything, and just let go and give it to God, because He is going to open doors for you. He will close doors for you. And that's been my prayer through this whole kind of candle making, because I'm like, Lord, you want me to candle make? Okay. So I'm like, you open the doors and you close the doors wherever you want me, Lord. So I'm here doing my thing, and we'll see how it goes. And I will see you soon in the next video. Bye.